We are Dave, Carrie, and Rudel. In 2018, we set out to explore one adventure at a time. Join us as we continue our journey to find the best free camping.
This is great. I love it.
That's a wrap for back-to-back season beet harvest. We started in Montana and we ended in Michigan. Today is day 51 that we have been playing all things beet.
It's pretty good timing. As you can see, this is my favorite kind of snow. We're getting a nice little enjoyable snowstorm here.
And it wasn't even forecasted to snow today.
Nope.
So this is a perfect way to end season 3 and 4, I'm calling it 3 and 4,
yep,
of our beet harvest career. It is 22 degrees Fahrenheit today, and yesterday was our last day at the beet harvest, and it was snowing.
Yep.
And it is time for us to head south.
Feels great to be done, getting back on the road again. I can't wait to see our first campsite.
Yeah, it has been 52 days since we started our beet harvest journey this year. We are ready.
Let's get on the road.
We got a long drive ahead of us, and we'll be in Indiana by the end of the day.
Sounds good. Today we are 60 miles north of Indianapolis, Indiana, and we're visiting a couple of friends that we met a couple years ago on the road. And their names are Tom and Susan. They invited us out to their place, and this is what happened. So we parked our van and we talked to them for a little bit, and then we went to remove it to move it just a little bit over for the night, and it would not start. So here it is in the morning. It's a little bit of light snow right now, which is kind of cool. And there's a couple of things I want to try to get the van started, and if we can't start it, then we're just going to have to call a tow truck. But I'm just real thankful that we are here. We're not on the side of some busy interstate or in the middle of nowhere where it'd be hard to get any help to come out to us. So I'm very thankful for that. All right, there's the fuses. I found the fuel relay. I'm gonna pull that one out, and I've heard that the horn relay, you can use that to test out to see if your fuel relay is bad. So I'm gonna pull both those out and then swap them and see if we can start the van. So these are not easy to pull out. I've already loosened them. This one here is for the horn.
I'll hold that one.
And this one here was for the fuel. And I did notice it looks dark, so I wonder if it's fried.
So
we're gonna this is the one for the horn. We're gonna put it in right here. There.
We're gonna see if it starts?
Now we're gonna see if it starts. So it couldn't be that easy, right?
I hope it starts.
right, so it was definitely a bad fuel relay.
We got to pick one of those up.
Yeah, we don't have a horn, so that's not major. We can get to a parts store and get those fixed. So that might have saved a lot of money and a lot of time.
And a lot of tow.
Yeah, and a tow. Boy, that's awesome.
Well, did they have it?
No, the nearest part is in Chicago, and they only have one, so they're not sure if they actually have it or not, but they're going to mail it,
order it,
ship it here, and it should be here by tomorrow. So I think meanwhile, maybe we'll go hit a couple more parts stores and see if we can find one, just in case it doesn't show up tomorrow, before we turn the engine off.
Or we could turn the engine off here at Chrysler.
Yeah, I mean, let's just shut it off and see what happens. You ready?
Okay.
All right, here goes. All right, that's good news. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go to like a Napa or something.
Yeah, let's go to Napa. We got it.
We got it.
We got the parts, so we can actually cancel the one that's coming in tomorrow at Chrysler.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
Yay!
They didn't have to. They only had one, but that's all we needed. So.
How much was it?
$28.
All right.
So we probably saved ourselves like $500 worth of auto parts store repairs and stuff. Today we are in Kentucky, and this is S Tree Campground. It's free, it's open year round. There's about 20 sites, and usually I walk the whole thing like 5 times over, but this was a little different than normal. As soon as we pulled in, both of us felt sick, and it came on fast. And we had all the flu symptoms, including temperature, high temperature. So we've been tucked away in our van for almost 4 days straight, and just getting up to do what we need to do and then going right back to sleep again. And I'm really thankful and happy that we have a Webasto heater that works great in our van, because it's been running non-stop and it's sipping the fuel. It's only used less than 4 gallons, and we've been running it day and night in 4 days. And this is honestly the first day I felt well enough to walk around and talk to you guys on the camera. And that's the sound of warmth right there. That's the Webasto. All right, so right now the van is pretty much a train wreck, because neither of us have felt well enough to keep it clean, which is gonna happen anytime 2 people are sick in a small space. Rudol's enjoying himself. It does look like Carrie may have cleaned it up just a little bit.
It's still pretty dirty.
Yeah, it's still. So we kind of got a decision to make, as we've had no sun and our battery is slowly getting weaker and weaker, and we're running that heater, which takes a certain amount of electricity.
So we figure what, we're at 30% on battery life?
Yeah, we're at 30%, so we could probably push it 1 more day, 2 more days maybe at the most, but we'd have to run the van.
For how long?
Like at least 4 hours just to buy a day, or run it like 12 hours, which I don't want to let it idle for even 4 hours. So we'd have to drive it for 12 hours to get a full charge. So the cost of that is ridiculous.
Normally we'd be driving and we wouldn't have this problem, but it's winter time. When the sun comes up, it doesn't even go above the trees. And it's been cloudy.
Yeah, it's been super cloudy.
So we can run the van for 4 to 12 hours.
Which we're not gonna do.
We can go to a state park, continue to quarantine ourselves, and plug in.
Yeah, and that's starting to sound pretty good.
Or we can go to a hotel.
Which, that sounds like it's too expensive.
Well, and then you have to find one that allows a dog.
Yeah, so maybe we can, I don't think like the campgrounds this time of year are going to be very crowded, so I think we could easily find one and be pretty much by ourselves and have plug-in where we can charge your battery.
We have to have battery because it's below freezing. In the daytime right now it's still below freezing. So that's not an option, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we ran this Webasto. I'm so thankful and happy to have
I was
this.
just saying that too.
We ran this Webasto all night last night. And I think it's been running for like 9 hours straight. So we have to go get power.
All right, so
The realities of van life in the winter. But I will say, we had a good run. It's the first time we've been sick in 5 years.
I know.